Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys episode number 55 of this journey to the Ultimate Team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we're going to get started in this episode. I'm going to give ourselves a change of kits because I felt, maybe we need to move up and change kits. So we're going to go with a bit of a new looking kit. We're going to go, I think, with a light blue and a red kit. So that's going to be a bit brighter kits, guys. And also I'm going to go make a new team in this episode. We're going to play 4 games in this episode, have a little bit of fun playing some skills as well. You can see up on screen I'm building my new squad, which is going to be the new squad, and and just have a little bit of fun, guys. That's what I want to do now. So I've bought the team over there. I think they cost around 200,000 coins, and they are going to be a little bit of a skill team because I want to have a little bit of fun. Because at the moment, guys, as you all know, whilst before I was playing in the past few episodes, I was not really having that much fun. I was just pretty much playing to win. And normally when I just have a bit of fun playing with some skills, I pretty much win the games very comfortably. So up on screen, you guys can see, I think we got Diego Alves as our goalkeeper. We then have, I believe, Junior Cesar, Felipe Santana, Dede, the centre back, or just Dede. We got Ney. We have Richarlison. I think that's how you say it. Neymar. We have Ronaldinho, the man himself, the past master. We have Kelvin, and then I bought Wally's son, and I got Jadson over there, really cheap on a buy now of 1,700 coins. So that was actually probably the best buy I found when making this team. And you can see we've got a couple 5-star skillers. I think we've got 5 up on the team, and I've got a 4-star skiller as our center defensive mid. So we're going to go play divisions, guys. As you guys probably know, I'd like to thank you guys for your support in the last video, and I want to talk quickly a little bit about FIFA 14, guys, before we get into the games, because I think we might jump into the games very quickly. But in FIFA 14, I'll bring you guys pro clubs, how to get your pros ranked up really quickly, trading on Ultimate Team, divisions, playing the Journey series probably, and what we'll do is I've actually got a new idea which is going to be out very shortly, so that when 14 does get out, I will bring that out for you guys. We're also going to have, I think, head-to-head seasons. We're going to have skill games. We're going to have everything. So I'm going to try covering that game as much as I can. And you guys can see over here, you guys know I like my free kicks. I think quite a few of you guys know that I really enjoy playing around with free kicks. And we do score a really amazing free kick. And you can see here, with Neymar, going to go with a little bit of skill. Going to scoop it away over there. I think we did 4 or 5 skill moves over there in that little sequence. Get the ball to Neymar, who went for a rainbow flick, but it just gets past the defender. And he just pretty much blocks it away. And you can see, just by me playing it with a little bit of skill, I enjoy the game so much more. It's just more relaxing to have a little bit of fun playing with some skills. And also I am working on a end of game compilation, which I've done, I think, in FIFA 12. I brought to you guys a little demo skill compilation, so I want to work on one of those. You can see we scored 1 goal at Ronaldinho courtesy of a cross that went into a header, and we're leading by 1-0 at half time. But then our opponent has Luis Muriel. He is a kind of a pace player, and he does get what he wants with his weak foot. I think it's 4-star weak foot, so he does go and make it an equalizer over there. And then here at Jadson, look at that, he's almost falling over, and yet he still puts it in on his weak foot. So that's why I put him on that right hand side as a striker, because he's got a higher weak foot. I think it's 4-star weak foot compared to I think it's compared to Wally's, and I tried to go with the Waka Waka over there, but it just didn't work. Went with the Rabona into an overhead, and he somehow fouls me over there. So I was actually really hoping that went in, because that would have been a great compilation sequence over there with Rabona into a perfect overhead on target. But Ronaldinho going to convert that one over there, and I think that is now 3-1. I'm going to speed up these games a little bit, guys, because we do have 4 games, and I'll just be talking about them forever. And we do get a nice through ball into Wallyson, and we went with a bit of a ball roll over the top, and we tried to go with a skill pass in, but somehow it just works its way out and goes all the way wide. So I think that's about it, guys. You see there, we end the game 3-1. I'm not too sure, guys, if you like looking at those end of game stats, so I might just get rid of them altogether or speed it up like I've done, so you can probably go and pause it. But you can see over there winning the first game very comfortably, and I decided let's go into another game over there. And our opponent does decide to rage quit, so just doesn't want to play me just yet. And our next opponent up on screen does have a Arsenal looking team. It does have the exception of, I believe it is Kabai and Nasri. And as you guys also know, today is the deadline day for any transfers. So Arsenal are trying to pick up quite a few players. I think United are trying to pick up a few players as well. But it's going to be interesting to see some of these end of of end transfers before we get in. You can see over here Ronaldinho finding a ball to Neymar, going on his left foot, and then it just hits off the post. So a bit unlucky not to score that one over there. And then our opponent over here, Olivier Giroud, is going to go in with a nice power shot straight at Diego Alves and puts it into the back of the net. He just gets a hand to it, but this guy is really strong, and also in real life he's been having a great performance for Arsenal. So very strong player out there, and also in the game he seems to be having what I'd say is a little bit of an increase in stats, but I'm hoping that he does get an inform for this week because everyone's been saying to me he deserves one. But you can see over here, guys, a few step overs just bring it away, and trying to go with the finesse shot on the weak foot with Jadson, but it doesn't go in. It goes a bit wide, and I've noticed that. But this is one thing I love about this team, guys. You'll see here about the right back and my left back. They work really well to just bully the attackers, and you can see Ronaldinho, the pass master, he's gonna get it right into Jadson, somehow managing to outpace Gibbs, go on his right foot, finesse shot along the ground, tuck it underneath Szczesny, and put it away over there in the 88th minute to get us what I would say is a nice equalizer to kind of... I was playing quite well in this game, but our opponent was just much more better in possession, I believe. Yeah, you can see that up on the stats. So somehow managing to keep away from a loss and maintaining a nice draw. And then you guys can see over here, I think we're going to go into picking up Hazard because many of you guys, I think, wrote Hazard, Team of the Season, El Shaarawy. I believe Nani was one of them as well. So I'm going to go pick up Nani and probably Team of the Season, El Shaarawy in the next episode because I really want to go and try out Team of the Season, El Shaarawy. There was a bit of transfer talk that he might be moving, but I think recently on a tweet I just saw before doing this commentary, he said he's going to stay at Milan. So kind of interesting. I put my Brazilian team on the bench so their fitness goes up because I need to play with those lot in the divisions, and I'll play with this team in the cup match. So we're going to go to the Gold Cup, and you can see our first opponent is called Polo Tennis, and he is running a team called Pack, and it is a 4-4-1-1. It doesn't look exactly like a team that you'd probably get in a pack, and it's got quite, I'd say, an interesting pack over there. Not very many big notable players, but he does have Santana and Mangala, and I think he's also got 66 chemistry, so not too bad. We get a nice through ball over the top to Ozil, and he somehow gets fouled over there. It was going to fall to Robben for a nice little tuck away with his left foot, and I was going with the free kick, guys, and you can see this is one thing that's annoying, is that he puts a player on the line, so I decided let's go with Cristiano Ronaldo. I think it's 98 power on his free kick. It's going to drill it straight into the top net, and that thing finds the back of the net so comfortably, and that's what I love about Cristiano Ronaldo and his free kicks. He can just find the back of the net all the time on a shot, and at the same time greatly with these free kicks, and that is absolutely beautiful stuff over there. And he just show you guys the replay. It's just quality stuff from Cristiano Ronaldo, and I just like that about him. And you can see over here, guys, we find a nice through ball to Robben, and I try to go with actually a finesse shot, but somehow he does go on his right foot, which is his weaker foot, and fires that one a little bit wide off the post. And then I was going to go with a bit of a corner going into the 45th minute, just before half time, and a great header from Chiellini as he finds the back of the net. Not very regularly he does that, so a bit happy on that sense, but trying to go with a little bit of skill over here to skill up my opponent, somehow splitting both defenders. Try to go with a roulette over there, and it was a oh no, it just bounced out. Thought it was a penalty shout, but it wasn't, and Schweinsteiger going to get the ball, try a long shot, and that thing's put into the back of the net very easily over there. So that's one thing, guys, having a few long shots as well is always a little bit of fun, and it's always great stuff in a game. And you can see over there at halftime this guy decides to rage quit the game. So not only are you guys going to see rage quits, you're going to see some fun goals and just me having a bit of fun in FIFA now, because I've noticed when I play just for winning it sort of gets irritating, and when I have a little bit of fun just playing around with skill, it always seems to go much better. But Messi, Sergio Ramos, and Casillas have all run out of contracts. Now, I'm planning to send over, guys, some contracts. I don't know if I should, but I've got almost around 40 contracts that are solid gold contracts, and if I send them over to this account, then hopefully we can have quite a lot of fun games with this team. But you can see our next opponent is called, well, I'm not going to say his name, but he's got a 4-1-2-1-2 Liga BBVA side. Looks like a Real Madrid side, but he's got the exception of PK. I think it's Jordi Alba, Iniesta, and I think it was João Pereira, but he does have a very bad connection. And this guy, you'll see here, lagging a little bit. It's got one of those very slight lags, which are the most annoying types, and Chiellini kind of gives him a penalty over here. Just clipped, I believe it was Jose Callejon, and Xabi Alonso is going to step up to this penalty. He's going to go, which way he's going to go down on the left, and I went pretty much down that way as well. I was pretty much on form, guys, playing this match this morning. You guys will see it. I'll show you guys a few different things. I played all these matches pretty much this morning. I think one last night just to have a little bit of a relaxer, and you can see over there we are leading in those shots 10 to his 2, but he does have more shot accuracy. So just pretty much just firing anything I can at will at his team, because it was just lagging quite badly. And you can see Isco over here, somehow that looked like a scoop, but it wasn't. It was just literally ball control and great stuff from him, and he tucks it away over there. And I couldn't do anything. It sounded like he just put the ball quite easily into the back of the net. So Isco picks up a 1-0 lead for him over here, but Messi gonna find a ball into Cristiano Ronaldo, gonna go for that scoop, get on his strong foot, his right foot, and rifle that one into the top of the net, and no keeper's gonna be able to save that from Cristiano Ronaldo. And I pretty much just celebrate as nicely as I could, because I didn't want to really insult him by doing the Balotelli celebration. But going into full time, guys, you can see it is 20 shots to his 6, which we are outdoing him in shots, and just managing to pick up a little bit of possession in that game. And that's last half. And then I found a nice through ball over here, and this guy's connection was really bugging me, so I got really annoyed. I just said, you know, it's going to do a nice pass across and get it straight into Messi, give us the lead over there to make it 2-1. You guys can see there, and more an increase in shot. We're almost going to hit 30 shots in one game, and I didn't want to have one of those games where you have an abundance of shots. I know a lot of YouTubers experience it. You have lots of shots and somehow you still manage to lose the game. But we find a ball to Messi, to Ozil. He is open, hopefully going to Arsenal, and this guy does rage quit. So yet another rage quit, back to back, I believe. So we pick up a nice win over there, just shy of those 30 shots on goal, and yet a nice win again. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. We had a little bit of fun over here. I'm going to show you guys what this guy actually sent me, because he sent me a message which was quite funny. So as you guys know, I have my notifications off when I record, so you can see there he's from Spain. He actually dashboarded it straight away, and he says to me, get a life. So I'm going to send him something back saying, got a life, and he needs to get something as well, which is he needs to get some better connections. And also, guys, one thing you always should do is put a smiley face at the end. You guys are going to see here, I'm just going to put it in slow so you guys can see it. Always go with a smiley face. It always leaves them speechless afterwards, or it just leaves them a bit more angry. It's just a bit funny. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please do drop it a like, and also share it around with your friends, and be ready, guys, for FIFA 14. We're going to get a lot of stuff out. But this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.